Hello, Galaxy! I'm Chris Pirillo, and I'm sitting in front of that wall. Oh, Funko Pop vinyl. As you can see, I got my Cassian Andor, the non-exclusive, and I think that means my collection for the Rogue One series is now complete, minus at least one other exclusive, Bistan. Now, I'm not going to talk about the Star Wars Pop vinyl this video, as you could have guessed. I'm going to talk about the absolute best Bluetooth speakers this year that I could find, and I dare anybody to find any other speakers out there that could top the ones I'm about to show you. I have 4, just in case you don't think one is worth that title. I've given you a choice between these 4, and quite honestly, it was very difficult to choose between all of them. But I'm going to start with my number 4 choice for a top Bluetooth speaker for this year. Now, what do I look for in a Bluetooth speaker? And everybody seems to look for or listen for something different. Audio quality certainly is one of those things, but to me, as long as it pumps out audio and I can hear it and it doesn't really distort sound, I'm happy. I'm not an audiophile, and quite honestly, I have yet to meet an audiophile who loved Bluetooth speakers, and I think Bluetooth speakers are my favorite ever, because they're wireless. You don't have to plug them in, apart from when you charge them, and you have to do that on a regular basis. That is par for the course. So, I look for audio, or listen for audio, and not horrible audio, and then I look for something that fits in, because quite honestly, a speaker that's speaker is just not my thing. Technology that looks like technology. What is this, the 1970s? It's really garish, really. So, as far as I'm concerned, a Bluetooth speaker that screams Bluetooth speaker, not my thing. Just not my thing at all. So, based on that criteria, my number 4 choice is this. It's a Death Star Bluetooth speaker. I just got it. I just connected it. You can connect it to any source that pumps out Bluetooth audio, or, allows you to funnel audio through a Bluetooth speaker. Really easy to use. Paired right away. And it's got a switch there on the back, on and off, right there. And it looks awesome sitting there, but when you turn it on, you can see it lights up. How's that for illuminating? It looks good. It sounds good. It plays audio well. And most importantly, it fits in. That's a big deal for me. It fits right in. Like, you just can't tell that it's a speaker. It just looks like it's a collectible right there. What more could you want? I would hold on to this indefinitely. Finally, a piece of technology that is really worth talking about, collecting. So, this is my number 4 choice, so you can only imagine what, 3, 2, and 1 are. But don't worry, I'm not going to talk about another Death Star in this entire video. I am going to move on to my next choice, a Star Destroyer. Yes, iHome happened to send me all of these, but quite honestly, I had been eyeballing them at a distance for some time. I've collected the Darth Vader Bluetooth speakers, but not the vehicles that were released last year, and they sound amazing. Even inside the box, because you can press the button, and there's a little button. You can't really tell it's a button. See, again, it's not technology that goes, I'm technology. I hate that. I'm not a fan of that. I want something that blends in. That looks awesome just sitting there. This is what you get, or this is what I got. So this is my number 3 choice. Why did I choose the Death Star as number 4 and this is number 3? Because honestly, I thought it'd be nice to start with the Death Star, and this is the first one that I opened. I haven't opened this one, obviously, because I just got them today, but it's awesome! It sounds good. I'm not going to play the music because it's the Star Wars soundtrack, or the beginning of it, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and I'm not licensed to play that music back. I don't want to get in trouble. You just got to take my word for it. It sounds amazing, and it looks even more amazing, which is something that you can't really say for a lot of Bluetooth speakers, but as you can see, it is very well designed. This is also illuminating. You see it glows, so you can see it in the dark. You can hear it in the dark and see it in the dark. Wirelessly stream audio anywhere up to 30 feet. It's a Bluetooth speaker, but it's more than just a Bluetooth speaker. It's a Bluetooth speaker that you'll want to hold on to forever, even after Bluetooth is no longer a thing. Now, my number 2 choice, I promise you, is not a Star Destroyer. It is substantially smaller. It is a TIE Fighter, even though this TIE Fighter is not at the same scale. This is what I'm going to choose to sit right next to me on my nightstand, so that when I listen to music or movies in the bedroom, I'm going to be listening on this speaker when I'm using the pocket computer that I carry with me everywhere I go. This is my primary computer right here, the pocket computer, my PC. It connects to my PC. Your PC possibly too. But I really like it. I mean, it's a first order TIE fighter, not like my classic TIE fighters that I grew up with. But I'm not going to fault the TIE fighter for that. I just always liked the iconic design of the TIE fighter. Not really someone who collected a lot of vehicles when I was younger. But for the most part, every one of these is spectacular for the way it looks and how it integrates technology in an invisible fashion. I'm just going to keep underscoring that. I'm not sure what else you would be looking for in a Bluetooth speaker, quite honestly. There's really not much more you could look for apart from something that's awesome, and that is actually collectible. Not because it's technology, but because it's Star Wars. Again, from iHome, it will be going and staying in my home. Okay, I promise you, the next and my number one Bluetooth speaker choice is not an Imperial vehicle. I promise. It has nothing to do with the Imperials. If I'm feeling a little light-sided, I could go with the Millennium Falcon. This is the Force Awakens Millennium Falcon post Return of the Jedi. You can tell the telltale sign is that radar dish right there. Have not opened it yet, but much like the others, you can press a preview button to actually hear the sound, and it's actually a more rich sound or a richer sound once you've connected the Bluetooth speaker to your Bluetooth audio device of choosing. The nice thing is every one of them, if you couldn't tell, comes with this stand, this display stand. So it sits there. It looks awesome and collectible, and it pumps out sound. And it's just everything that I could have ever wanted in a Bluetooth speaker. And now they're going to be throughout the home, so I can just walk around the home and I want to listen to music, possibly the Star Wars soundtrack. That's what Jedi loves. She'll ask for Jabba Flow all the time. It's her favorite song. You'll hear her singing it sometimes in the vlog too. She'll go, ba da do do. I don't know the lyrics fully yet because I haven't mastered Huttese. I'm a little too old. I think I'm too old to learn a new language, but I'm never too old to have a new Star Wars collectible in my home. Thanks to iHome for sending these along. I think this is the complete collection from the Force Awakens line. I'm very, very, very happy to have them. Look at that. See, the back part there, it actually lights up. I don't think I've ever been this thrilled for a Bluetooth speaker or a series of Bluetooth speakers. My top 4. You don't have to like all of them. It's okay. If you don't like the Millennium Falcon or the Death Star or the TIE Fighter or the Star Destroyer, but if you don't like any of them, there's probably something wrong with you. That's okay. That's quite all right. Just stay tuned. Some people wonder, why I don't talk about technology 24/7, because quite honestly, that's not what's interesting about technology. It's how technology can be harnessed. Right? It's not technology for the sake of technology. And how it looks. It's right there. Isn't that great? I just love it. I got my own little Death Star. What else were you expecting? It's me. Hey, it's me. Yeah. I was trying to do my Han Solo. It did not work out well at all, but very happy that you tuned in. If you want me to answer a question that has been burning a hole in your head, and I hope that's not the case, it's easy to do. Head over to chrispirillo.com, sign up to become a patron. I'm going to roll on to our AMA now with my patrons. I'm doing this live, if you couldn't figure that out. I'm going to answer their questions. I'm a cursor. That's a cursor. It's no longer a cursor. I'm magic. I'm magic? Okay, I'm just going to stop this video now before it gets any worse. Today's free highlight was brought to you by all of my active patrons from chrispirillo.com. If you want access to the full TLDR episodes, both audio, video, past, present, and future, which can be up to an hour long or longer, with even more tech insight from me, plus other bonus content without ads, and support me at the same time, you can sign up to become one of my supernomies too. This is just a brief taste of what I'm producing for you. Again, get more through chrispirillo.com.